It's easy to forget the time and the stress it takes to plan such a momentous occasion. So many small things have to come together to make this event what it is. It's an enormous effort, and it goes to show that this commitment to marriage started well and truly before today. So I guess I was lucky enough to meet Dill for the first time in 2018. I first started university in Armidale there, and I was a fresher and Dill was returning. So all I remember was a bunch of people when I walked into Vows College saying to me, "You've got to meet this great bloke called Dylan Berrier." And I thought, oh well, rightio. He must be all right if everyone's banging on about him. So look, I met Dylan, we'd yarn for about 5 minutes, and when I walked away, all I could think was that bloke that everyone was banging on about. All he could speak about was cotton, the crossroads, and Narrabri. Well, mate, I must have been half deaf or half interested, because look where I'm standing. So
all the mates were hanging around, but Liv seemed to be hanging around just a little bit more. Couldn't quite work that out. Anyhow, so Liv went home and I said, "Bill, what's going on with this young guy?" "What do you mean? We're mates." I said, "Yeah, righto." 21st turned up and all the other larrikins turned up, and Liv, of course. And there was a conversation that stuck in my head over that 21st. Someone said, "Oh yeah, Liv and Dill, they're in love, they just don't know it yet." It wasn't long after they worked it out.
Look, I think the most important thing I learned at uni, Dylan actually taught me, and it definitely wasn't academic, but Rob, you might be proud of this one. Look, if you ever got a uni practical that runs late into the night and you're missing out on pre-drinks, take a water bottle full of scotch to class and nobody will be the wiser. So thanks for that one, Dill.
I'd just like to say welcome to the family, Olivia Dylan. What a wonderful name, I wish I would have thought of that. That's amazing. Welcome to family, darling. We love you dearly.
As a father, it's got to be the best honour in the world. And it's a struggle. It's the good and bad. And Olivia and I have been mates. We did things together all our lives. She'd tackle anything in her life. What she's achieved is without a doubt unbelievable. With a career or anything she's tackled, she's achieved it. So it's pleasing from my point of view to see her achieve all of those things.
And I guess I'm officially Liv's little sister now too. I never really wanted a sister. I always felt like Dylan did a good enough job, if you let me finish. But here we are. I was always a little sister who brought up my big brother at every chance I got, because I thought he was so cool and I wanted to be just like him and with him all the time. I still do. But you don't seem to realise that until they move away. And one day, I hope I figure out and take note on how on earth you managed to score as big as you did with Liv. Because, mate, I hope you're aware you're seriously punching. You're welcome for the best name in the game. Thank you for all the future confusion it's going to cause other people. I love you both very dearly, and may my future nieces and nephews have rich parents.
Sometimes winning's losing fast and moving past who is right and who is wrong. And sometimes leaving's all I've got, even when I know it's not. 'Cause our love is too strong for that kind of talk to be more than a thought.
Growing up, you always have this dream of what you want your wife to be. I always dreamt of marrying a best mate, to marry a girl that warms me from the inside out with just a look, to marry a girl whose shoulder I could cry on. I may have been slow to learn that this girl was already in my life in a big way. Liv, I know it took a while for me to see how keen you were on me, and this frustrated quite a few people here today.
Dylan, my first memory associated with you was everyone at the Vows talking about this bloke named Dill from God's country, who had this chronic fatigue because his love of cotton was so strong. Little did I know that this cotton-loving Narrabri boy would turn out to be my best friend, the biggest pain in my butt, and the love of my life.
Somehow it still wasn't obvious enough, but I eventually stopped and smelt the best roses ever. Now I stand next to the girl of my dreams.
What took me a year and a half to admit and was extremely obvious to everyone else was that I was completely and utterly head over heels in love with you from day one.
My idea of the perfect wife is you. I never realised I was doing life all wrong until you and I became us.
Dylan, you always tell me you love me, and my response is always, I love you more. Now, I like to win, but when I say I love you more, I don't mean I love you more than you love me. I love you more than any argument we could have. I love you more than all the bad days ahead. I love you more than the day before, and I love you more than I thought I could love anything.
You make the hard times easy, you make the good times great. You make my heart feel full and my knees feel weak with just a smile. You are my person as you understand me more than I understand myself.
Standing here in front of everyone today, I promise that I will always cheer on the Bulldogs unless they're playing Panthers. I promise to steal all the covers but insist it was you in the morning. I promise to laugh with you, but more importantly at you. I promise to support you and your inability to grow up and eat gluten and dairy.
With you and I, there are no limits. Babe, we make the perfect team. It's comforting to know that no matter how bad of a day I have, I will always come home to a big cuddle and smile from you. You are the best medicine for me.
I promise to never stop setting my alarm an hour before we both know I plan to get up and snoozing it 5 times. I vow to remind you each and every day how much you mean to me. I vow to never stop being your best friend. And lastly, I vow to always love you more.
I am so excited to grow old with you by my side. I love you with all that I have.
side, through the good and the hard times, when we're laughing, when we're hurting. I'll be the one that you need, through the love and tragedy, when we're winning, when we're losing. Take my hand, there's a better life ahead. Take my word, with you and me, there's a better life. There's a better life. There's a better life. There's a better life. I'll be the heart that's yours, through the peace and dark wars, when we're loving, when we're fighting. Take my hand, there's a better life ahead. Take my word, with you and me, there's a better life. There's a better life. There's a better life. There's a better life. Well, I saw you setting the mood like a light in a smoky room, dancing to the blues like a disco groove, catching every eye. When I saw you looking at me with a smile like you wanted me, saying, boy, come on, will our break be gone? I just had to try. You just move, baby, move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? Got me on my knees, on my feet. You can take me to the left, baby, take me to the right. You can take me for the rest of my life. Just move, baby, the way you move is moving me. What could I do? Follow along with your hips, feet, heartbeat, song, the flowing dress in your hair. Girl, it ain't fair, whatever you do, just don't stop. You just move.